Hi, my name is Mike, and I'm going to explain to you the exact formula we use to calculate an offer for your home. And I'm also going to give you an example so that it's easy to understand. We calculate your offer by taking what your home would be worth after we make the repairs. Then we subtract the cost of making those repairs, our selling costs, and our minimum profit. And that's the offer that we give you. So let's break it down into an example so it's a little easier to understand. Let's pretend that your next door neighbor pretty much has the same house as yours, except they newly renovated it and just sold it a month ago. Let's say they sold their house for $200,000. So we're going to assume that that's what your house is going to be worth after we make the repairs. And let's pretend it's going to be $40,000 of repairs to get the house to that condition so that we can sell it for $200,000. So far we have your house being worth $200,000 after we make the repairs. Then it's going to cost us $40,000 to make those repairs. So we're at $160,000. From there, we also need to calculate our selling costs, which are about 10%. When we buy your home, we buy it directly, so you don't have to pay any realtor fees, commissions, or closing costs. But when we sell it, we do have to pay those fees. So we have to calculate that into our offer. With our selling costs of 10%, that means it's going to cost us about $20,000 to sell your home after we fix it up. So let's back up and see what we have so far. After we fix up your home, we think we can sell it for $200,000. Now we have to do $40,000 of repairs to get it to that condition, and then it's going to cost us $20,000 at the end to sell your property, which brings us to $140,000. Now we are a business and we do need to make a profit. So let's pretend in this scenario that our minimum profit is $30,000. In that case, we'd be able to offer you $110,000 for your home. And remember, we don't charge any fees, commissions, or closing costs. So that's exactly the amount that we're going to bring to the closing table. So let's go over it from the top. We think we can sell your home for $200,000 after spending $40,000 in repairs. We also know that it's going to cost us $20,000 to sell your home after we fix it up, and our minimum profit of $30,000. That brings us to $110,000 for our offer. By basing our offer on what your home is worth after we fix it up, we're able to make you a higher offer than we would if you looked at your home in its current condition. That's because buyers on the market are really looking for homes that are move-in ready. So if we make those repairs and make it as nice as your next door neighbor's house that just sold, we believe we'll be able to sell it for as much as your next door neighbor's home that was fixed up. And that allows us to offer you more than if we looked at your house in its current condition. If you're happy with our offer, we can provide you with a simple contract that outlines everything that we agreed upon, and then you can choose a closing date. We can often close in 14 days or less, but you can also pick a date further out if that's something that works better for you. We're pretty flexible. If you have any questions about how we'd calculate your offer, or maybe you're just curious what we'd offer you for your home, contact us today.